morning, everybody. I hope you're okay. I'm a little bit bright still, aren't I? So today we are doing a dance show inspired makeup. I've just got to get my primer out. So I did a party yesterday, so I've got things all over. They're like all over the place. I've not really unpacked from the party I did yesterday. Hey Wendy, hey Sonia, hey Rosalind, hey Lucy, how are you all? Say hello, let me know where you are watching from in the world. Now, you've probably heard me say this before. Hey Kelsey, but please, please, please let me know. Oh, I've got a bump in my hair. That's going to drive me insane. Oh, help me, help me. Hey Jane. We're watching from New York, we're watching from the UK. It is about 11:30 here in New Zealand, and I am going to do a show dance inspired makeup. Hey Sinead. So if you're here and you are watching live, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, or at least give me a 1. If you're watching on replay, also say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and give me a 2. If you could press that little man and share this video and invite a few friends, that would be totally awesome. Now, for those of you that are new to my lives and you don't know this, I am a unique presenter. I'm an exclusive purple status presenter. I'm from the UK, but I live in New Zealand, and I'm the highest status in New Zealand. Yay! I was the first person to hit purple in New Zealand. Nottingham, UK, and I'm also a makeup artist. So I've been a makeup artist for 16 years in TV, film, fashion and stage. And one of my beautiful teamies, Rosalind, asked me if I could do a stage, show, dance kind of makeup. Now, I've been doing this a long time. I've worked in the West End, I've toured all around the country with different shows, I've toured all around the world with different shows, and I'm currently head of wigs and makeup at New Zealand Opera. I've also got my own wigs and makeup school, which I teach wigs and theatrical makeup. So I am going to do something a little bit different for you. Now, bear in mind, guys, when we are doing stage makeup, when we are doing show makeup, we break all the rules. It's not what you would do for your everyday makeup. I mean, some people do nowadays, but for me, it's not what I would do for my everyday makeup. It's something a little bit different. What you have to bear in mind when you're doing stage makeup is your primers. Looking after your skin, priming your skin is really important. Doing as many things as you can to keep your makeup on is super, super important. The other thing is we have to take in consideration the lighting, where the performance is happening. Is it a huge show? Is it a theatre? Is it just a room? What's the lighting like? How far away are the audience going to be? These are the things I have to think about when I'm doing stage makeup. Because if the audience is really close and the venue is really small, then I have to do the makeup. It has to be more blended, more subtle. But if they're on stage and the lighting's bright and the audience are far away, then I put on really, really heavy makeup. And guys, we don't blend. We don't blend when we do stage makeup. It's a theatre. And it's a theatre. And how big is the theatre, Rosalind? And how far away do you think the audience are? Hey Chris. So what I would normally do is I would start with my foundation. But because I'm going to do some strong eyes, I'm going to start with my eyes and I'm going to do my foundation next. It's from a high school. Okay. So we're going to imagine that we're on quite a big stage and we've got strong lighting. So therefore, we need strong makeup. Tom is just cleaning up in the background, so excuse the noise. Okay, so I've got my primer. Again, like I just said, priming and prepping your skin for stage, for makeup, for dance performances, anything like that is really important. Okay, the theatre's got 2 tiers, which means it will probably be quite far away. Therefore, we can do really strong makeup. So I'll always use an eye primer, and I am going to take it right up this time. And I am going to take it underneath my eye. Because what is this going to do for stage? It's going to keep my makeup on really, really, really well. And this is what we're wanting. You're under strong lighting, you get hot, you get sweaty. Your makeup needs to last. Sometimes in theatre, we do 2 shows a day. Sometimes even 3 shows a day. So we've got no time to redo the makeup. So it has to stay on all day. Now, what I find when I'm doing makeup for stage is in one venue, I will establish the makeup, I'll get it perfect, I'll get it how it needs to be. I'll do it in the mirror, I'll go out and watch, and if you're watching, I found one of your brushes. I'll go out and watch, and then maybe I'll say, okay, that needs to be stronger, I need to do a little bit more, I need to do a little bit less. And then we'll move to a whole new venue, and the same will happen again. I'm like, okay, I've been doing it like this, but now I need to take it back a little bit. So it really does depend on the lighting and the venue. So what I've chosen is palette number 1, because palette number 1 has got all your beautiful, your mattes and your shimmers and your neutral. So we're going with a basic neutral stage makeup. And the reason I do it this way is because it will suit any outfit, it will suit any show, and it can be really adaptable to any period. So this is what's really good about this. So we're going to start off with Elated, which is a base colour. So I always do a base colour all over my lid to neutralise the lid, to get rid of any to get rid of any darkness or any redness, and so you've got something for your shadow to go onto. It's easier to apply shadow on top of shadow than trying to blend onto bare skin. It's really important tomorrow has the rehearsal from 1:30, but the main show isn't until 6:30. Exciting! Hey Kath, hey Donna. So next we're going to go in with Brassy, which is this beautiful, it's hard to see in this light, beautiful gold shimmery colour. Okay, and I've got my fluffy deluxe brush, and I'm going to really build the colour up. I'm going to build the colour up onto the brush because it's show makeup, guys. We want heavy, heavy, heavy. Hey Nolene, hey Linda, hey Christina. I've got it onto the brush. Normally what do? I tap it off and I test the pigment on the back of my hand. I'm not doing that today, guys. It is stage makeup, it is show makeup, and it's super heavy. So we're going to press this on to the lid. And we're going to really, really build that colour up really, 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 really strong. And then we're just going to take that up into the socket line. So normally what I would do is I would tap off the excess and I would build it up slowly. But no, let's break all the rules with our show makeup and absolutely go for it. And the reason we tap and we don't sweep is because it gives you more colour, it gives you more pigment. See how quickly and strong I've got that pigment on my eye? Next we're going to go in with Sincere, which is the silvery colour. And I'm just going to get a little bit of a smaller brush. And I'm going to get that into the inner. And again, I'm going to really tap that on really, really heavy. Hey Charlie, so glad I caught you live again. I've missed you, and of course Becky. I miss Becky, and I've missed you too, Linda. Hey Sharon. So if you're here and you're watching live, either give me a 1 or your favourite emoji. If you're watching on replay, give me a 2. And if you could share this video, I'd love you forever. Hey Kelly, I love you. So as you can see, when I am doing stage makeup, when I'm doing dance makeup, I am not as careful. I am applying a lot of product. I'm applying it heavily, and you know what, because I haven't done my foundation yet, I can get a little bit messy, and it really, really doesn't matter. Next I'm going to go in with Swanky, guys. Check that beautiful colour out. And I'm going to go in with a cream eyeshadow brush. I love a cream eyeshadow brush because you can really press it and build the colour up. Now this colour is stunningness. Check that out. So we're going to put that on the lid, but not into the inner corner. And then this is where we're going to start to build into the socket and bring the colour up. Now when I do stage makeup, for dance shows, I probably get about 30 minutes to do full makeup, wigs, pin curls, everything. So I have to be super, super, super quick. But this colour shines so beautiful in the light. Sometimes depending on the show, we have to be careful of how much shimmer we actually use. But when it's a dance show, we can absolutely go for it. On stage sometimes, depending on the lighting, I really have to stick to mattes. Hey Anne, how are you? So who are my dancers? Who did dancing when they was younger, or who still does dancing? Or who has got Who has ever been in a show or a performance? I would love to know. Thanks for sharing, Rosalind. Hey, Anne. Anne, I'm sorry. Anne, I stole one. I'll give you it back next week. So I'm just going to start to get the shape that I want into the socket with this colour. Me. Ah, you've been in a show. If you've been in a show or a dance show, tell me what it was. I've been in lots of dance shows. I did dancing when I was younger. I loved dancing. I wasn't in musicals. My sister tried to make me, but I didn't want to give my lunch break up because I liked doing my makeup in my lunch break. No, not really. I can't sing, and I never have been able to sing, but I love to dance. So we did a dance to Bewitched. We did a dance to Spice Girls. I used to be in a dance group and do performances every weekend, and I've got bronze, gold, silver medals when I was much younger. And I also am a Zumba instructor, but I did it once for one day and I've never done anything with it, but I would like to one day. Hey Ashley, hey Charlotte, hey Leonie. West Side Story. Hey look, West Side Story. I've done West Side Story and I've done Fame. The makeup and the wigs, I've not been in them. Leona's been in them. We'll post the video tomorrow if that's okay. We'll post some videos tomorrow. Yes, please do. Tag me in them. I would love to see you. So you can see how I'm building up the strength and the colour. I'm not going to worry about any droppage. I'm not going to worry about messing. We're not going to worry about blending, guys. Did you hear me? We're not going to worry about blending. We are now going to go in with I can't say that word. This one. Zealous. Z-E-A-L-O-U-S. And if you're new to my lives, I just feel that I have to mention this, but I have got dyslexia, so I can't always pronounce things. So sometimes I have to spell it out for you. And you know, normally, I'm really careful about building up dark colour and not getting too much on there. I have got the dark colour on my crease brush, and I'm going straight into that socket. Down on the outer corner and straight into this socket. It's stage makeup. It's stage makeup. It's not your everyday makeup. Musicals, pantos, dance shows, miss it. My daughter's turn now. Need this palette. You absolutely do need this palette. This palette is not only perfect for every day, it's perfect for night outs, it's perfect for weddings, it's perfect for special occasions. It is my go-to all-time fave palette. Okay guys, then I'm going to use the same crease brush, my favourite crease brush, and I'm just going to start to get this underneath. And then I'm going to do the other side. And guys, I'm not going to blend. I'm breaking all the rules. I am not blending this in. Because do you know what? You see how this looks now. Yes, it looks way too heavy, way too strong. I would not go on a night out looking like this. But I would go on stage looking like this, because under the lighting from the stage, you get washed out. Your makeup, it looks like you've hardly got anything on. The amount of times I've done makeup for stage and I've gone out to watch, then I've been like, I need to put more on. You can get away with so much you would not believe. You would not believe how much you can get away with. You can't get away with this in real life, guys. It's too much. But it's not too much for the stage. And then I'm going to go with the same colour underneath, and I'm just going to go backwards and forwards, and I'm going to really, really smoke it underneath. And then get it even stronger in this outer corner. Is this why they ask? Even for 3-year-olds? Yeah, literally. On stage, you completely get washed out. And if the people's got no makeup on, even men or kids, it can look a little bit strange. They just completely washes them out. So even for men, I do a full base, I do sculpt in, brows, eyeliner and mascara, just to bring their features back out. Otherwise, you completely lose their whole feature underneath the lights. So this is why we go so heavy, and this is why we go this heavy, and this is why I don't even bother blending in. But I'll tidy up in a minute when I do my concealer, and then my brows, and then my face, and then my lips. Let's get some liquid liner. Yes, it's gorgeous. It is stunning, isn't it? I mean, check out that palette. The amount of different looks you can get with that. A really nice neutral day look, a beautiful night look. This palette suits absolutely everyone and anyone. It's by far my faves. So I've got a black liquid liner. I'm going to close my eye, and I'm going to sweep across, and then I'm going to get super close to my lashes, and I'm going to sweep across again and again, because what's really important is that it's straight, but also there's no gaps between your lashes and your liner, because you all know that I hate that. I hate the gaps, guys. You can see one right there, look. Get it, get it, get it. Whoosh. Oh, I am show ready. Not quite. Don't you think eye makeup, when you do really strong eye makeup, it looks weird until you've done your foundation? Sweep. 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 Do a full sweep across on the side of the liquid liner. That's how you're going to get it nice and straight, by using the side, not the point, and pushing down onto the lid to get it really, really straight. And just keep swooshing until you've got it straight. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Right, let's get some black kohl pencil. Just let that dry a second. I'm going to get the black kohl pencil. Now, I do need to warm this up on the back of my hand. I always warm the pencils up on the back of my hand because it makes them work better. And we're going to go up here and really make sure there's no gaps. I'm going to bring that down here a little bit and out here. And down here. Just that little bit. Make those eyes look really big. Make those eyes look bigger. So we're going to extend the outer corners, extend the inner corners, and it will make your eyes look bigger from stage just by taking that down there a little bit. Hey Kim, hope you're okay. If you're just hopping on and you think, oh my gosh, what has Charlie done to her face? I am doing a stage makeup. I would not go out looking like this. Okay, so I've got the white. White is really, really important because the white is going to make your eyes pop even more. So popping this white onto your waterline is going to make your eyes look bigger, and it's going to make your eyes pop from stage. Just really, really want to go backwards and forwards and really get that whoosh. A good thing to do is before you put the white on is to get a Q-tip, which I don't seem to have any, so I'm just going to get a little sponge. Just wipe off any excess eyeshadow. Make sure the areas, make sure your waterline's dry, and then put the white on. This is really, really effective on stage. Really does open the eyes up. We have to use this trick all the time. So although I've gone really dark underneath, I'm just going to go in with my black dark pencil. I've gone really dark underneath and around the edge of the eye. In the waterline, I've used white. I've just got my black kohl pencil, and I'm just going to go a little backwards and forwards motions and really, really, really get that into my lash line. Hey Callum, hope you're okay. Hey Lucy, if you're here and you're watching live, say hello, let me know where in the world you're watching from, and let's talk shows, musicals. Who is your favourite person? What's your favourite type of music? Do you like musicals? Do you like opera? Do you like rock? Do you like pop? And what's your favourite show or concert that you've ever been to? You say, I know what you're saying. This is super heavy, isn't it? Ah, but this is what we want. So I'm just going back over again with Forthright, which is the matte brown colour, and just making sure it's super, super strong. Lots of makeup. Okay, next I'm going to get Optimistic. Optimistic, you know that I can't do anything now without this highlighter colour. I love musicals too, Kerry. So we're doing dance show makeup. When we do dance show makeup, I don't necessarily do any blending, and yes, I do it this strong. And then I'm going to get Optimistic, and I'm going to pop it in the outer corner. Hey Helena! So I have done lots of different shows. I've done Hairspray in the West End, I've done The Assassins in the West End, I've done We Will Rock You, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, West Side Story, Fame, Shrek, Priscilla, Annie. I can't think of them all. There's too many. There's too many. Jungle Book. Lots and lots and lots and lots of different shows. So you can see I'm really building this up, and I'm popping more onto my brush, and I'm adding more, because we want it to be super, 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 super strong, because this is also what's going to open the eyes up and make them pop, 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 pop. So, seen Fame as well. I love all sorts. I've seen Cats, West Side Story, Grease, Rat Pack, and Fame. Hey Auntie Mal, hey Karen, hey Suzanne. So I'm just going to go back in with that kohl pencil and just make sure that we've got it coming right into this inner corner. Okay, messy, messy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to tidy up the face, we're going to put some foundation on, we're going to do the brows, and then we're going to do some mascara. I could do with a face wipe. Hello? Yay! So then what I do is I'm going to wipe over my face, because I haven't done my foundation yet, guys. This is what's so good when you do a big eye makeup. Always do your foundation last, because you can just go boom, boom. Wipe any bits off that aren't where they want you to blah, blah. And then we're going to put more primer on. I've got sparkle all over my hands, literally. And a good thing to do is, I would highly recommend, if you've done a big look and you've used lots of glitter and you've used lots of sparkle, make sure you actually go and wash your hands. Wash your hands, because otherwise you're just going to get that glitter and the sparkle back all over your face. So we are doing a dance show makeup. I've done my eyes first. I'm now going to do my face and my brows and my lips. Thank you all for watching. So glad to reach you all. I know it's Saturday night for a lot of you in the UK. It's a lovely Sunday morning here in New Zealand, and my lovely friend's daughter's doing a dance show tomorrow, so I said I would do a dance show look for her. Okay, so of course, because it's stage, I'm going to use Liquid Touch Foundation, because this gives me an amazing coverage. And again, breaking all the rules, the only time I would do, which I'm not doing, but I would do my foundation a shade darker, is when I'm going on stage, and if I look really pale and washed out on stage, I can take my foundation a shade darker. Not me, because I would never go on stage, but my dancers make up a shade darker, and it's okay, it's fine, it blends in and it looks good from stage. Otherwise, always, 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 always match to your skin tone. Now look at the difference that's made. In absolutely seconds, that is covered and made my skin look absolutely flawless. Now again, with stage makeup, I'm breaking all the rules. I would go super, super heavy. I may be tempted to do another coat of foundation, which I never normally would. I only ever use 3 little drops of this. 3 little drops, that's all you need, because it's amazing. But we are, because of the sake of the stage, and because our makeup gets completely washed out, and because we get hot and sweaty, we're going to put that extra coat on just today. This is my favourite brush in the whole wide world, because it buffs in the product, it makes your skin look flawless, and it makes your product go a lot further. I would, if you normally use organza, then I would go to taffeta. So I'd skip velour because that's not my undertone, because our foundations go in undertones. So that means they match your skin perfectly. So you have pink and you have yellow undertones. So you don't necessarily go to the next shade up. It's the right one for your undertone. Okay, we're going to let that settle in a moment, and we're going to go to our concealer and we're going to do some contouring. So I am actually going to use my cream BB cream because it's super light and I want to go for some super contouring, and I'm going to add a little bit of my Mineral Touch concealer to the cream. And then I'm also going to use my BB cream in caramel, so it's a shade darker, and this is what I'm going to use to contour. So I love contouring this way, using 2 BB creams, because I love the way BB creams feel on my skin. So I'm going to get the darker colour, and I'm going to go underneath my cheekbones from the corner of my eye to the top of my ear. And then I'm going to go underneath my jawline. This is going to define my jawline. It's going to get rid of my double chin. This is going to make my cheekbones pop. And this is going to make my forehead not look too big. And then we're going to sculpt the nose. So same again. That brush is called the Powder Concealer Brush. It is incredible. Favourite brush ever. So if you are watching me and you are one of my customers, or you're watching for the first time, I will pop my website on. You can go straight to my website. You can browse my products. You can order directly from there, or you can come to me and I can colour match for you and I can find the right shades. If you already have a presenter, or you are watching because you are one of my team's customers, please go to them and they will sort you out. So what's super important about your nose contouring, that it's really straight, because if it's not really straight, you're going to make your nose look wonky. None of us want a wonky nose, guys, do we? Nuh-uh-uh. And then you just go over the bottom. Make sure it's super strong there. And then we're going to go in with the cream, the highlighter colour, and we're going to go directly under the eye and onto the cheekbones. So if you've never contoured before, so again, I don't do this every day, and I sometimes don't even do it for a night out. But anything that you want to make look smaller, so to go in, you do dark. Anything that you want to ping, you do light. And it's a bit like when you're highlighting and shading at school, when you're drawing a picture. You shade and then you highlight over the top of it. So this is with the BB creams. So a light and a dark BB cream is such a lovely, amazing way to contour, and I'm addicted to BB creams, as you know. Should we just leave it like that? I think it's perfection like that, just like that. I am going to get a little bit under here. And then I'm just going to go a little bit, where did it go? Back in with the contour colour, and just make sure I've got that really nice. What we're aiming for is, apparently the perfect face shape is an oval. So you're aiming for your perfect face shape. So I have to soften off my jawline a little bit because mine's quite square and I want it to be oval. So we all have different face shapes. Some of you will have square, some of you will have round, some of you will have long, some of you will have heart shaped. Do you know your face shape? If you know your face shape, comment below and let me know. I'm interested, guys, I'm interested. This is stage makeup, guys. We're not really going to blend very much at all. We're just literally going to take off the harshness and blend it in a little bit, but not too much, because believe it or not, if you have got strong lighting, it doesn't matter what it looks like to the eye, you will not see it on stage. You can do unblended contouring. You would never, ever, ever in a million years not blend your contouring for every single day. But for stage, absolutely. You know that look that when you see some people and they're like, oh my gosh, they've not blended the contouring? That's what we do on stage, and it's okay. It's not okay, guys, if you're going on a night out. Blend your lives away if you're going on a night out. Okay, I'm going to strengthen that even more. So what I'm going to do is next step is the really, oh my gosh, where are you? Translucent powder. Translucent powder. And we're going to use my favourite Spectrum brush. Round. Hey Melissa, round face, round face. I am going to hammer this on and I'm going to seal it in. And you look, I haven't blended, guys. I haven't really blended. I've just taken off the edge of it. And we're going to set it in. Now, you need so much of this stuff. You want to absolutely hammer the powder on for stage makeup. You want it to last. And this stuff is perfect because it will really set your makeup in without it looking too cakey or heavy. You can still get that beautiful, flawless look. Still got my brows to do and my lips to do, but what I'm doing is I'm setting this makeup in. Look, I love this because it's got like a mesh on it, and the mesh protects it from completely coming out and spoiling. Now we're going to strengthen the contouring with some bronzer. So we're going to go back underneath the cheekbones, back underneath, soften my jawline off, down onto the chin, and depending on my costume I would take that down onto my neck, a little bit onto the forehead and down the sides. And look, I'm not blending, I'm leaving that there. I'm using my fan brush so it doesn't make me look patchy or dirty. It gets it directly where I want it without it being too much. Let's get these brows on. Again, you know I keep going on recently about natural brows. Today is not one of those days that we're going to do natural brows. Tom's made me some breakfast. I'll have to warm it up in the microwave. Show them what you've made me. Hold it up a bit. Yummy. Thanks, baby. I probably put it in the microwave. I've got scrambled eggs, halloumi and bacon. Sunday morning treats from Tom. So I'm just blending the concealer that I put on my brow bone, and then we're going to go in with the Brow Artist palette. I'm going to get my favourite liner to shader brush. I love this because it's got your shader brush on it for your eyeshadow, and it's also got your liner brush that you can use on your brows. Actually, what am I talking about? I found it. I found it! My Brow Artist brush. So I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to go in there with number 1. Now it's labelled 1 to 5, so it makes it super easy for you. And I'm just going to fade in these outer corner of my brows. Now I am going to go a lot stronger than I normally would because it's for show. And what I'm going to make sure is I get my bottom and my top arch, and I get the shape how I want it, and then I'm going to extend them a little bit further than I normally would. Everything's exaggerated. Everything's exaggerated for stage makeup. Stronger brows, stronger eyes, heavier foundation. Okay, I'm going to do the same the other side. Just going to feather in with number 1 in the inner corner with the flat end of the brush. I'm going to get the slanted end of the brush, and I'm going to go in with a darker colour, and I'm going to get the arch at the bottom. Do you use a spray? I use a wouldn't recommend it though. It is proper spray fix. Yes, I do. We have our own, I hope I'm saying this now, Milena. We have our own. We have a Bee Hold setting spray by Unique, and that is what I use backstage. It's absolutely amazing because all our products are natural, minerally based and cruelty free. So you're not squirting heaps a load of chemicals onto your skin. You've got that amazing setting spray that's setting your skin, but it's a lot nicer for your skin. Hey Fiona, if you are just coming on, say hello, let me know where in the world you're watching from. If you also are just coming on and you're wondering why I look like a drag queen, it's because I'm doing a dance stage makeup. I would never normally do my makeup this strong, but I would if I was going on stage, which you will never see me going on. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I'd love to actually talk at one of the unique events. I've organised a few now and I've spoke at them, so I would like to get up and do some training at the unique events, but I wouldn't put my makeup on like this. Oh, you never know, I might be in a dance show. I am looking to do a dance class again as a hobby, because I used to do it when I was younger. Okay, so now I feel like I need to do that little bit more highlighting under my brow bone. So I'm just going to go in with a little brush again and just really sculpt that under there so it goes pop, 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 pop. And I just... Did you see what I did, guys? I just got a little bit on there, so... Owlnet hairspray. Oh, don't spray that on your face. Don't spray hairspray on your face. I know it's an old wives' tale, but oh, can't bear it. Can't bear it. It's just not good for you. You know, do you know using too much hairspray and aerosols is as bad as smoking? So I wouldn't spray that on a child's face. Just saying. I would get house setting spray and spray that on the face. You know, it's not just about looking good, guys. You've got to think about your health. And you know, what you put on your skin soaks into your pores within 6 seconds. 6 seconds it gets into your bloodstream. So just be aware of that when you're putting stuff on your face, okay? Our products are minerally based and natural. That is why I can put as much as it on as I want. I can accidentally go to sleep in it and I don't care. But I would never do that if it was a product that I knew. Yes, it is. We are young and stupid. Many still use this, but I would prefer Charlie's chemical cruelty free. Listen to her. Listen to me, guys. I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing this a long time. Then again, I've seen some horrendous things. I've seen actresses do some crazy things over the years. So I'm going to get optimistic again, and I'm just going to make sure that outer corner is ready to jump out on the stage at you. And I'm also going to pop it underneath my brow bone. Yes, I wouldn't normally put it this heavy underneath my brow bone, but I absolutely would for stage makeup, 100%. And I'm also going to go over my Cupid's bow and just down my nose and on the end of my nose. Add that extra highlight. And then, of course, we're going to use Optimistic. Optimistic is a pressed powder eyeshadow that I'm addicted to for highlighting. We're going to go for it and put as much as we possibly can on our cheekbones so they shine, shine, shine. And now my favourite step of all time, of course, mascara. And then lipstick. Hey Holly, hope you're okay. So I know some people wear their makeup like this for a night out, but I do not. This is most definitely a stage makeup to me. I do think it looks amazing on some people, and I do think all the really heavy makeup nowadays and the cut creases, some people that do it are incredible and they're like artists, but it's not for me for every day or for a night out. I don't think people need this much makeup unless they're doing a show. So then we're going to go from root to tip, root to tip. Now, depending on the show, I use my Epic mascara. It is amazing. It is jet black. It adds length. It adds volume. You might not feel, once you've put this on, you might feel that you don't even need false eyelashes. But of course, for shows, sometimes I would do false eyelashes. But I absolutely go for it with my mascara. Like, there is no stopping me. Hey Arlene, hey Rena, hey Chloe, hey Gemma. If you're here and you're watching live, give me your favourite emoji. If it's something to do with dancing or theatre, even better. If you're watching on replay, hashtag replay. And if you could share this video, that would be awesome. If you've got any kids that do cheerleading or dance shows, this would be a perfect look for them. Yes, I know, putting heavy makeup on children, but this is why we're doing it. You need it. You need it under the lights. Their features get lost, their faces get lost, and this is where a makeup originally came from. you know, putting makeup on for Shakespeare, for plays, for stage, for becoming characters, for bringing out your features. My daughter has a long lashes, she needs 3D fibre lashes. Yes, also 3D fibre lashes are absolutely amazing, which is our first ever mascara that made us famous. It's a 2-step mascara. You add gel and then fibres and it increases the length of your lashes. It is incredible. But I am now, as you all know, absolutely addicted to Epic mascara. Hey Katie, how are you? Hope you're okay. Exciting. It's almost your birthday. 3 weeks to go. Thanks, Rennie. We are slapping on this stage makeup. We are slapping it on. The next show I'm doing is Tosca. So that's 1950s. So the chorus will do a 1950s version of this. So they will do really, really, really strong makeup. But it will be 50s style. And that's what I do. So each dance and show I do is normally a really, really strong makeup. And it's different versions of this. So if you're doing 20s, you would change the shape of the eyes. If you're doing 50s, you would change the shape of the eyes and the eyebrows. But for stage, like you have seen, I have not blended. It is super strong. So you can see me under the lights and from the stage. And that's what's really, really important. So this on Priscilla, Hairspray. If I did Hairspray, that would be a 60s version of this. But any normal modern day show that's not specific to a certain era, this would be the basic dance and show makeup that they would do. Time for a checkage in the mirror. I'm so tempted to blend it all in, but that's not what you do, guys. That is not what you do for stage. We don't blend it in, we put more on. Let's put some lippage on and see what we think. Where's my lip liner? Hey Caroline. Hey Ewan, I love you. Hey Ula, I'm so excited. Ula's just joined my team and she's so excited. We're getting her started. We had 4 lovely ladies join my team 3 days ago, all in New Zealand. Absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to get them started. Okay, now we've got my red lip pencil. So I'll always use a lip liner because this is going to enhance your lips and it's going to stop your lipstick from bleeding. And it also... it helps because it means you can get that nice crisp line. It's like colouring in a picture. You do the outline first, you're going to find it a lot easier. And then we're going to do the bottom and join it up. And also what this can do is you can make sure that your lips are level. So one of us normally have a bit of a droop one side or a bit bigger the other side. Well, with lip liner you can correct that. Again, I'd never ever overline my lips, and I don't need to. But if you have got really thin lips for stage, yes, you can get away with overlining slightly, and that doesn't matter. You won't see it from stage. But normally I don't like overlining lips. I think it looks weird and you can tell. Have you got highlighter on your top lip? Looks great. Yes, Ewan. It is Optimistic Pressed Powder Eyeshadow. It's on my Cupid's bow. It's in the corner of my eye and it's on my cheekbones. It is the best highlighter of all time. And you can get it individually in a cute little packet, or you can get it in one of these and you can pick your 4 colours. This month's Kudos includes a highlighter and it's a pinky version of this, and it is amazing. You also get a free creased brush and a pigment of your choice. And what I am doing this month is I'm giving every single last bit of my profit from each Kudos sold to cancer research, which is a charity close to my heart. I lost both my granddads and my uncle and 2 very good friends to cancer, so I want to do something to help raise money, because I used to organise a lot of big events and I'm not able to do that anymore because I'm so busy. So I wanted to do something on social media. This has helped me so much because I know how to apply makeup on my face, and I've always wanted to try, but I'm scared to do it wrong. You can't do it wrong. It's all about experimenting. Just go for it. Play with makeup. We literally get paid to play with makeup, and that is what we do. And you know what? You do not need to be a makeup artist or even have a clue about makeup to do what I do. I just so happen to be a makeup artist, but anyone can do this. Anyone. You're amazing. You're a good gal. My wee Scottish pal, Ewan. Ewan. I lost my friend to cancer in January. Sorry about that, Rosalind. And that's why I chose Cancer Research as my first charity, because it's very close to my heart. But I know, obviously, it's close to everybody's heart. Unfortunately, almost all of us have lost somebody to cancer. And I will be choosing different charities every couple of months. But this is my first one, and I want to make as much as I can for Cancer Research this month. Thanks, Arohina. Hey, Judith. So I've got my lip liner on. Let's fill it in now. So I've got Smashing Liquid Lipstick. I love this stuff. So I'm going to fill in where I lined. Hey, Tara. Look at this. Look at it. It's so high pigmented, but it lasts so well. It's perfect for stage makeup. It's perfect for shows because it will not budge. Every single person that ever tries this stuff, like makeup artists, I met a makeup designer the other day. She's done a lot of big movies, lots and lots of amazing things, and she absolutely loved this product because it is so beautiful. The colours are beautiful. They glide onto your lips. They're so creamy. It is matte. Yeah, it's matte, and then they don't budge. And that was just one quick, you know, coat. How amazing. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is horrendous. I would never go out looking like this, but I would go on stage like this. Hey Angie, hope you're okay. Ooh, that's beautiful. I love the colour. I know. This is like the perfect vintage red. We use this so much at the very vintage day out. Everybody loved it because it absolutely is the perfection. Okay guys, if you are just hopping on and you're only just seeing me look like this, I am not going on a drag show. I've done a makeup for a friend because her daughter's got a dance show tomorrow. So this is a stunts show makeup. It's super strong, it's unblended, super highlighted, super contoured. My eyeshadow's not blended, my contouring's not blended, because you don't need to for stage, because the strong lighting and you're far away from the audience. I find I've got one thing left to do. I find that what happens is under the strong lighting you lose your features, so that's why we do the really strong makeup. Okay, and this is where your contouring, highlighting and your corrective makeup originally came from, because we use highlighting and contouring to change people's face shapes, to create a character. It's a character makeup. So I have got Scandalous in the matte blusher, so I want to use a matte blusher, and I'm going to go on my apples and my cheeks, and I'm going to sweep. Again, I'm going to do it quite bright. I'm not going to worry about the pigment being really strong because it's for stage. We want to make those cheeks pop. We all know if we don't use blusher that our faces look flat. And then just to finish off, I'm just going to go back in with my translucent powder. Let's go back around the nose, the chin, the forehead. And then what I would do is I would finish off with my setting spray, but I've lent it to a friend. I lent it to a friend because she's going to the Gold Coast this weekend. So I would finish this makeup off with our Behold setting spray, and I am show ready, ready for the stage, ready to do my dance show and sweat and do whatever, and my makeup is not gonna budge. Thank you, Rosalind. I hope it's been okay. I know it's been a little bit long, probably longer than you've got to spend on your daughter, but hopefully it gives you an idea of, you know, how strong you can go and what kind of colours you can use and how much highlighting you can get away with doing. Hey Yvonne, hey Charlotte, I hope you're all okay. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for coming on. Hope you've enjoyed my dance show inspired makeup. Thank you, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I will be back every day this week with different themes, with different looks. If there's anything you want me to do, if there's anything you want to see, please let me know. I can do that for you. Just remember, if you are wanting to be part of my team and do what I do, please send me a message and let me know. You do not need to be a makeup artist. You do not need to do live videos. You do not need to do what I do. There's lots of ways we do things, but it's a great way to earn free money, to earn free makeup, to earn money, to make friends, to build confidence. We have an amazing team, and right now we have a huge opportunity. So please reach out and let me know. If you want any products that I've used today, you can pop on to my website, you can order them, they'll get sent straight to your door, or you can come to me and I can help you choose the right shades, the right colours. If you're wanting a gift for yourself, for Valentine's Day or Mother's Day, we have the perfect thing at the moment. We've got a Valentine's palette. It's red, it's beautiful. You've got some beautiful pinks and purples and highlighted colours in there. You get a creased brush, which is my favourite brush. Where have you gone, creased brush? And you get a lip bonbon of your choice. And that is this month's kudos. Kudos is a deal, it's an offer. We do a different one every month. This one is amazing, and the best thing about it is all the profit will go to cancer research. So if you would like one, please let me know. Can we request a makeup tutorial clip? Yes, you can certainly request anything you want, Rena. Hey Zoe. Even though it's strong makeup, you can still pull it off. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Linda. I would never wear this ever on a day or on a night, but it is absolutely perfect for stage. I know some people do wear the makeup this heavy. I don't personally feel like they need to, but you know, it does look amazing and it does suit people. It's great for stage, it's great for fashion, for runway, for drag, for shows, or even, you know, your everyday person that likes that really strong look. Fancy dress. Contour and highlight, Kim Kardashian makeup. Here we go. Yes, I can do that. No problem. I will do Kim Kardashian. Let me tell you something though. I will always have my opinion and I will always have my views, because I'm a professional trained makeup artist, and we learn to do makeup not just on ourselves but on other people. We work with various face shapes, eye shapes, skin textures, skin tones, skin types, different personalities. So not one makeup fits all, not one brand fits all, not one product fits all. And Kim Kardashian's contouring works on her face. It doesn't necessarily work on everyone else's, because you've all got different face shapes. So I will do it, but I will still have my opinions when it comes to that kind of thing. I hope that makes sense. Hey Dad, I'm just about to go now. I'm ready for a show. Do you want me to sing to you? I can sing to you if you like. Ready for stage. Cha-ching. It is very true. Right guys, I'm going to go because that beautiful breakfast that Tom made me is getting cold over there. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for sharing. Have a great day in New Zealand. Have a great lovely Sunday. We was going to walk up Rangitoto, and then we decided that it was going to rain and thunderstorm and it's not a good day to go. So I'm going to hang out and get some work done. And I hope you all have a lovely Saturday evening, Sunday day, Sunday, and I will see you all very soon. Mwah! Bye! I can dance though, can't I, Dad? I can't sing, but I used to be able to dance. I don't know anymore. Quite a while ago now. Thank you everybody. See you all soon. Bye. Do you want one last look at this strong and blended makeup? Yes, defo. Thanks, Dad. Oh, lipstick on my teeth.